Please, thank you. More to come there. That thing's going to burn for a couple more days.
Yeah,
apparently,
and it was
finally gets burned out.
so hot too the day that was going on, and finally some rain in some areas.
Some places had over 3 inches of rain today, while I had nothing at mine.
Zero.
I had 0. So I know, we're all in this together, right? I don't know. There's Kingfisher today. Now, Kingfisher, kind of the bullseye. They had damaging winds. They had flooding. We had some minor roof damage. We had some tree limbs blown off and knocked down. And again, it was raining so heavily. There's a shot of the Watonga storm going up from Marty Logan, but all of our trackers are getting out today. Val and Amy Castor, Jeremy Carter, talking about Tom, and Jeremy Carter out there as well. Overturned semi, don't think it was due to the weather, but still, roads were wet. We had a couple of fires today, quite a few fires out in Roger Mills County, simply due to lightning, right? Starting the fires, they take off. Firefighters, though, did a great job, as always, getting on these fires and knocking them down. And then also a little bit of rain on top certainly helped some. But, yeah, kind of a wild afternoon with flooding and all that going on, wind and rain, all of the above. All right, so here's what's left tonight. Most of it's gone, all right? We're under clear skies now. Today's highs, by the way, made it to 100 here in Oklahoma City. 101 in Kingfisher, 103 in Purcell. Lots of 100s, especially I-40 South. Look at the cooler weather, 80s and 90s in the Northwest. Last week we were talking about 80s for highs. I don't think we're going to see 80s in Oklahoma City, but we're going to at least get a little bit cooler coming up the next couple of days. So just not as hot, right? Behind that cool front, which will eventually make its way through. 23 days now at or above 100 here in Oklahoma City. So that's enough, right? 59 days at or above 90 degrees in Oklahoma City. So that 23 days there, how does that stack up? Well, again, remember we had 63 days back in 2011 at or above 100. 63, nearly the entire summer, if you remember. All right, so what's happening tonight? A little bit of rain left in the south and the southeast. Overnight tonight, most of us will be dry. There is a slight chance that we kind of regenerate some showers, a few thunderstorms overnight. 83 degrees in Oklahoma City, hardly a breeze at all. That's our Chickasha cam, part of our Pike Pass Sky Cam network. Again, it's almost just laying down there. South wind at 6. The boundary, the cool front, is just still to the north of Oklahoma City. Temperatures now in the low to mid to upper 80s, even a 77 in Stillwater, 80 in Kingfisher, 79 in Hinton. So it is warm at 10 o'clock. There's the boundary still north of us. Behind it, 70s and 80s, and out ahead of it, mainly 80s, cooler in the southeast because of the rain down there today. Where you didn't get any rain, yeah, it's in the 80s and even some 90s hanging around. So the heat dome, talked about this last week. We kind of squashed it down a little bit. We're on the eastern side, a little bit of a dip in that. This front will be in the neighborhood tomorrow, so one more day, at least with a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, all right? And then as we get into later this week, and especially this weekend, and into next week, the heat's going to build back. So 90s, low 90s here the next several days, and then we gradually heat back up, upper 90s over the weekend, and then early next week, we start to see the 100s. We dry it out again, and then as we get into the very end of next week and possibly the following weekend, energy drops in, so it'd be like the 18th through about the 20th of August. We get a fairly strong system coming from the north, and that would bring in, yeah, highs in the 80s, maybe cooler. We'll have to wait and see, with a pretty good chance of rain and storms coming up. All right, so it's not all bad looking forward. All right, overnight tonight through tomorrow morning, 20% chance for a shower, thunderstorm. A little better chance in the south and the southeast. Lows tonight in the low to mid 70s. Now the boundary is going to try to sag a little farther south. Overnight, we'll have a northeast wind behind it. Then tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, 30% chance for showers and storms in Oklahoma City. Higher chances in the west and southwest. And like today, like tomorrow, storms go up. When they collapse, a few of these could be strong, could be severe. The main threat, damaging wind, lightning, and thunder. Hail sizes this time of year, pretty small. Atmosphere is pretty warm, so it's hard to get pretty good size hail. And then for tomorrow's highs, 96, not bad. Still some 100s down south. Even cooler for your Wednesday and Thursday. Those are normal highs. Wednesday, Thursday, 93, 94, 95 on Friday, upper 90s Saturday and Sunday. Next week, 100s Monday, Tuesday, and then hopefully the beginning of another cool down arrives in about 9 to 10 days. So, hey, all in all, not too bad. Carl, back to you.